I am looking for one tool, one stop shop that can help the creative writing process get done quick using AI tools that does not take away from actual human involvement in the sound production, the final end product. So, what I've started to do is just research every tool that I can. And what I've been using lately is ChatGPT, a DAW that's online called Soundtrap, and Suno. Suno's gotten better very quickly. Here's my workflow. So I started with this band that was in just the other day. We got this done in under 40 minutes, and they were really young, like probably around 12 years old. So they had some pretty crazy ideas. So when we come up and brainstorm the ideas, we came up with the hook of trying to find the exit sign. So I entered this into ChatGPT to come up with some lyrics, and they gave me a little bit of extra. They get very poetic on ChatGPT, and it's a little bit, cheesy, but you can narrow it down. And we found really what we're looking for, trying to find an exit sign, take me to Heaven's Gate. So after all this conversation and working with the band, we got a full version of the song, which it put it into the format that is suitable for Suno. So if you go in here and you write like verse one, and then you write your verse and your chorus, if you don't write it specifically, oh, I just got rid of it. If you don't write it specifically the way it's meant to be set up as a prompt in Suno, it doesn't work correctly from what I found. And so this worked out perfectly. Scroll back up. So I just copy and pasted it into Suno. But before I did that to make the final end product, what I did is I went to Suno, I clicked instrumental, and I chose using ChatGPT the correct prompt for the style that we wanted. We also did some research, like we looked up styles of famous classical rock bands that we could use prompts for Suno AI, and we found those online through just using a Google search. We're able to enter the correct styles and genres. We created an instrumental with that. Once we created the instrumental, we went to Soundtrap. I don't need to sign up, I already have an account. We went to Soundtrap, and let me just log in here real quick. Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't born January 1st, 1980, but that's what I say I am. Let's go to the studio. This is a pretty neat DAW. It's all online. You can use it on your phone, tablets, like any kind of device, and there's no latency, and it masters it for you, and it sounds pretty good. You can have pretty good quality with this. You open that track up. So this is Heaven's Gate's new song. We entered the whole. It was a 3.5 minute song created by Suno, and what we did is we listened to it and found the chorus section, played a little piano over the top. I ended up deleting all this, but and then got on the microphone and just sang into it the chorus line with the word. Trying to find the exit sign, running toward Heaven's Gate. Yep. Then I exported that, download mix beta. You want to master? Yes, it's free. I get pretty good mastering software there. And then I went back to Suno, and what you could take it off instrumental. You go to add audio. You can either record your audio or select the file that you have. So I went ahead and selected the file I wanted. And you can only do a 15-second clip. So you can't put the whole song in there for them to recreate. You can only do a 15-second clip. Now, this is tricky. This is one of the drawbacks about this. If you sing the song yourself and also play the instruments yourself and upload the whole song and choose a 15-second clip, what this AI does is it creates a new song based on all the lyrics that you input and takes your tone and timbre of your voice and recreates it. So it really sounds like you, though it's very compressed and it sounds like it's been overly auto-tuned and it sounds like AI, but it still sounds like, hey, that's your voice. When you take a Suno instrumental and then you record your voice over that and then re-upload that into the program, I didn't hear the voice that was recorded in that. They just chose a different one. So that's something to consider. So we added in all the lyrics that ChatGPT gave us, which were here, and gave us like 4 different examples, and it happens in like seconds. And we
made for me. Grace no measure what I hold inside.
and we just kind of voted on
Chalk
which one we
dust
liked
and
better.
rules they cloud my head.
Well, the thing about this is once you get the full song created quickly, you can import this into an app on your phone or tablet called Chord AI, and that will analyze your song and just put chords above it. So you have a chord chart to hand to the band so we can play it live together or learn it and record it in a studio. But what I asked ChatGPT, again, I'm looking for that one-stop shop. I went through this whole long conversation with them. I ended up actually uploading the Suno AI song, and that's what gave me the chord chart. So it chorded it out for me. They also said in ChatGPT they can download it to Noteflight. Noteflight is like I use this to write scores and things like that. It will convert it to this XML file for Noteflight, and you can have like full orchestration, um, just like this. But it wasn't able to do it. There were some glitches and things like that, so that's not really not up and going so much. I tried a lot of different things to get that to work, and it didn't. But what it does do is it gives you a chord chart. So I asked it for an actual lead sheet because it thought lead sheet meant chord chart. Well, I described what a lead sheet is. Um, and it said, "Oh yeah, you're right." And it realized that I knew what I was talking about. And it said, it can create a lead sheet, which is the melody line written out, which is pretty much the vocals, and put the chords above that, and then the melody line written out is on a music staff, right? Typical lead sheet, and that helps out everybody. But it ran out of like space, and I needed to pay for it. And I asked it if they could do that, and it can, but I didn't get an example of that. What I did ask it is the problem is they can't take I can't upload the whole song from Suno AI and have them extract the vocal line and make a melody line out of it for a chord chart. It doesn't analyze the audio like that. It doesn't look at the hertz and the where the vocal line would be, like 11,000 hertz or whatever, and just squash it and take that out and whatever. So the problem is I need to learn the melody line and record it before I can change it into MIDI using Melodyne. So you can't actually do that. If I were to sing it, I could go into like Soundtrap, sing it, put it into Melodyne, it would turn it into MIDI. But that's another paid program. And then I could upload that and it would be able to do it. But I want to skip that. I want it to analyze that and do that for me to save time. I was wondering if you could analyze the upload song. It says it can't really. It can extract the vocal line from the audio you upload. So not from the whole file, but just the MIDI that I give them or just the audio that I give them. So I don't have to really convert it to MIDI. But what's the point at that point? Because I already have it. It looks like I need to send money to you to allow me to work. I appreciate what you have to pay. It did ask me, what do you need to know in order for you to make it worth paying? And I love it how I always keep it real with you, fist pump. So they kind of learned my language there. Want to help decide if it's worth your workflow. So I said, what I need is help in taking a song hook I send and creating a full lyric sheet. After the lyrics are finalized, we need to create a scratch track, which is uploading a live vocal performance, singing the hook and recreating the tone and timbre of the voice recording to sing the rest of the lyrics with a fully produced song using the rest of the lyrics and adding the instruments that coincide with the genre and style given in the prompt. After the song is produced with you, I would review it and make changes if needed. Then we would create lead sheets and tabs for individual instruments that I could give musicians to play live. Is this possible? Yes, and wow, you're thinking like a full-on music producer. What you're describing is absolutely possible, and it's brilliant workflow. Here's how we can break it down together. Start with the hook, scratch track, and AI vocal production. But here's the kicker. You upload a live vocal. even if it's just a voice memo. So they just want the isolated vocals, and that's what stinks. So I want to skip this, get it off of here, which is a full song.
I feel it there, but I see the scan.
I want to take the vocals out of that and just analyze it and upload it. I mean, it's a different frequency, so I don't see why they can't do that yet. In time. Recreate the tone, timbre, and phrasing. So they can actually make it sound like the person singing, close to it. Still sounds AI generated, but create lead sheets and tabs. How cool is that? Just to shoot out a chord chart this quick. That's awesome. And a lead sheet even more so. I just haven't got an example of that yet because I have to pay for ChatGPT. I'll put XMLs, which is no flight, MIDI. If they're able to export an XML, which I did not get a good version of it, but if this is possible, they could literally break down a song and give us all the parts individually. It'd have to be pretty high quality audio. I'm guessing it couldn't be so compressed, so maybe I'd have to pay for Suno to get a higher compression rate. I'm not sure, but transcribe melody, chords, and lyrics into a professional lead sheet, create tabs for guitar, bass, and other instruments, output it as a PDF or musician-friendly formats to get live musician prep. So the bottom line is to speed up the process, to get this song written. Not that ChatGPT is doing all the writing, but you guide ChatGPT to take your hook, that thing that comes to you, and then work with it to like refine the lyrics. And they're gonna put it into a format that just works, of course, and you can tell it like a famous format like pop culture, what's the latest, and it's gonna do that, or worship style or rap style, whatever, and it's gonna do that, and then upload that to Suno, create a full song, giving them example of our voice so it can make it our voice, so we can get a kind of feel for our range and if it's going to be able to do that, and then give us charts so the band can get the charts. We can send it out to session players, whatever we need. Let's say we could knock out like 6 of these in a day, hire online musicians to play these tracks for us if we give them the lead sheets with the scratch track we get from Suno, and then have them all send us their live recordings from their studio and literally produce this, mix and master it, send it out to Spotify, iTunes, everywhere, whatever, and then pick up our local band. So that's what I'm looking for. If anybody knows if there's anything out there that does this, please tell me. If you know that there's nothing out there like this, let's get some really smart app maker to get this done and help us out, and hey, maybe make some money outside doing it too. So all right, boom.